Welcome to Chem Plus. Welcome to Chem Plus. Today we decided to look at a key stage 4 topic that is very important in your exams. The topic is electrolysis. You are widely expected to understand this diagram here. You are also widely expected to be able to label this diagram. The positive electrode is called the anode. The negative electrode is called the cathode. And what we call the solution in here, there's a solution that we put in there. What do we call it? The solution is called an electrolyte. Now, in this case, we've got dissolved magnesium chloride. Magnesium is Mg2 plus, chloride is Cl minus, but they are dissolved in water. So what are the two ions do we have in there? The ions that we do have in there is the magnesium ions, the hydroxide ions from water, the hydrogen ions from water, and the chloride ions from magnesium chloride. You are widely expected to know all these: electrolyte, anode, cathode, negatively charged, and the ions present in the electrolysis tank. Now then, explain why magnesium chloride must be molten or dissolved. Must be molten or dissolved. If you look at the diagram, if magnesium chloride is a solid, the ions are not free to move. They cannot move to the electrode. So your answer is, it is because electrolysis cannot take place because the ions. I have students saying because the electrons, you lose marks because the ions are not free to move when it's a solid. So what we need to do for electrolysis to take place, we got to dissolve it to enable the ions to move. These are in a dissolved. If it was only molten, it's Mg2 plus and Cl, but this is now dissolved and the ions are free to move. The ions, not the electrons, the ions. Now then, suggest why magnesium is not produced at the negative electrode. When we are carrying out dissolved electrolysis of magnesium chloride, there are two positively charged ions there. You might want to think, when it's dissolved, what are the two positively charged ions in this electrolyte here? What are the two positively charged ions? Yes, we've got magnesium ions and hydrogen ions, and both want to go to the negatively charged electrode. But there is a bit of chemistry to learn here. It is the less reactive. You got to think about the reactivity series, and your hydrogen is below magnesium. Hydrogen is below magnesium, so it is the hydrogen that is discharged. Hydrogen ions get there, gain electrons, and there. So to answer the question, suggest why magnesium is not produced at the negative electrode. The answer is because magnesium is more reactive than hydrogen, and so hydrogen gas will bubble off at the negative electrode. I hope you have learned a lot. Right, it's now your time to go and dig deeper. Take your deep dives into electrolysis. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.